So my mom will be like, no, no, this, no, like. So I told her about the dream I had when I was a little girl. She knows about the dream. So I remind her. So she was like, okay, but no, maybe he's not the person. Maybe the person is coming. So I said, all right, no wahala. So I traveled. After I traveled, my husband was disturbing, like, come on, let's do this traditional wedding. Those things. Let's do this, let's do that. I said, first, let me know about your own people. So he called his mom, and they all like, oh, they don't care anything he likes, any woman he likes. Yeah, my husband is a divorcee, so any person he likes, like, he can go ahead. And me, I don't really understand Chinese, so all I did is ni hao, ni hao, ni hao. That's all I did. So we went to do the traditional wedding. The same day, my mom is actually burying her mom. Like, she traveled to bury her mom. It was during the Christmas period. So, traditional weddings normally in my own father's house, not in my mother's house. So we did that one. After we did that, we went to Lagos to do the court wedding. So after the court wedding, we came to China. We didn't do the wedding immediately in China. So after we came to China, I get to know my husband people. They get to know me. My sister, it's not easy. That's the thing I will tell you. It's not easy because the language barrier. The mother don't understand. His father is late. The mother don't understand. Me, I don't understand. So we do talk with our hand and translator. So I get to learn Chinese. I had my son before I came to China, actually. So I get to learn the Chinese. After I learned the Chinese, it was easy for me to understand what they are telling me, and it was easy to communicate with people around. So if you're marrying someone, try as much as, it doesn't matter which village, which country, try as much as possible to understand their language, because it will help you. If they are talking something that they don't want you to know, they use their language. So if you cannot understand the language, that gives them more power to say anything in front of you. And so at first, when I came to China, it was because my husband come drop me here and go back to Nigeria. So I was alone with the mom and my son. So we do, in the first time, like, she was nice. She was really nice to me. Like, she was really nice. So language barrier, and me, I have this kind of, will I say, no nonsense kind of person. So if she does something I don't like, I just tell her, like, no, in English, don't do that. I don't like it. So it comes like, maybe the voice I was using or the tune I was using was actually not good for her. So she was, reacting, and we had some kind of quarrel. And I will call my husband, she will call her son, and we would just call it back and forth. So after a year and some months, I started speaking Chinese. Yes, you heard that. I learned it by watching TVs, listening to people talking, looking. One thing there you don't understand. Chinese, they will be doing amebo in your front. They will think they are whispering, but they are still shouting. Like, they'll be, pss, pss, but they are still shouting, and you are still hearing what they are saying. So that's one thing about Chinese. And you hear a lot about these things. You will hear, and this your hair. Does your hair grow? Question upon question.